Hi Scorpio, welcome to your love reading for mid-month April. Okay, so let's see guys, what's going on for you guys. Look at that. And that, did I just pick up an Ace of Wands and an Ace of Cups? Okay, Scorpios, let's see what's going on with you guys. Universe, Angel, Spirit Guides, please give us the messages for mid-month April for my Scorpios. One more shuffle and we can begin. Okay. That's at the bottom of the deck, guys. So the Four of Pentacles talks about somebody kind of like holding back or not sharing or not divulging. All right, let's see. Universe, Angel, Spirit Guides, what's going on with my Scorpios? What's the situation for my Scorpios? What's coming towards them? Marriage. Union. Coming towards you. What should they be aware of? What should my Scorpios be aware of? Too many for me, guys. 3 and less for me. What should they be aware of? What should the Scorpios be aware of? Thank you. What is their advice? Thank you. And what is the outcome for my Scorpio? Oh, that's an interesting dynamic. Okay. Situation, guys. The Hierophant. The Hierophant, let's see if I can get this lighting, talks about a union, a marriage. This could also talk about doing something in an orthodox manner. What's coming towards you? The Seven of Wands in reverse. So, you know, you might have been having to felt defensive, or you had to defend your situation, or something that you wanted is what I'm sensing. Scorpio, you wanted something within the relationship and you had to defend your position. But now that it's in the reverse, it's as if you're not doing that anymore, and this is why I'm sensing it was something in the recent past. So I don't know if you were asking to, have your relationship progress, or you had to talk about your marriage, or maybe you want to get married, or how you were going to plan your wedding and you were defending your situation, that now whatever you were fighting and arguing about, you're just dropping it. You're just stopping whatever it was. Now, I also have the Queen of Swords as what you should be aware of. I don't know if this is somebody who's gotten in the middle of things. I don't know if to you she was the voice of reason, or if this was you or the person that you're dealing with. This is a Gemini, a Gemini, Aquarius, Libra. And they're very cerebral, they're very methodical. So this could be somebody that you're dating. This could be your other significant other person. But I'm not sensing that. I'm sensing that this is somebody who got involved in the situation, the scenario, or somebody using this type of mentality where they're trying to be logical or take the logical approach regarding your situation or your circumstance or whatever's going on. Because I do see that this has something to do regarding a union, a marriage. Maybe you were planning on getting married. Maybe you are married, or whatever it is, it has something to do with what you recently wanted. Maybe you wanted to progress into a marriage. You're no longer arguing. You're using logical approach regarding your scenario. A lot of you could have planned a wedding, and that you might have had to recently cancel it for, due to our circumstances that we're living through unprecedented times today. So you're making a logical approach as to what you're doing. So you're not fighting it anymore. You stop fighting it. Sorry, I had to pause for a second. Somebody was like knocking outside. Anyway, your advice. I have the Six of Cups, and this this just talks about using your friends and your childhood past to be advised. It's telling you to go back to the past and to think about your past, to help best advise you with this circumstance. But this is talking about on an emotional level because it's cups, and the Six of Cups usually talks about the past, and it could also talk about somebody's in your childhood past. I'm sensing that somebody from your childhood past has come into your recent future. And something about this person from your childhood past is being like a helpful friend with the current circumstance. But it's telling you to be advised by this person. Now for outcome, I do have the Nine of Swords and the Nine of Cups. These two cards could not be more opposite for outcome. You're having anxiety and stress, but you're also happy at the same time. It's like a weird seesaw situation. But for me, the nines, all the nines in the deck, talk about you as an individual. Your happy ever after, your anxiety, your stress. So if this was a Nine of Pentacles or a Nine of Cups, again, I feel like it talks, the Nine of Pentacles or Nine of Wands talks about your burdens, your stresses, your feelings, your emotions. But here you're having these anxieties regarding your wish fulfillment, regarding your happiness, and you are having anxiety dealing with this. It's kind of like a strange scenario that you're living through. And, it's interesting that you have this going on. This could also talk about, penny pinching. So I don't know if you've been saving for a wedding and now you feel like you lost the money for this wedding because you had to postpone it. And now I'm starting to understand why this was at the bottom of the deck. This could also talk about you locking down your feelings, or somebody's not sharing like their feelings regarding what's going on because the situation is so unprecedented. Now, let's see what's going on here. Why is the Hierophant here? Please clarify the Hierophant for my dear Scorpios. Thank you. And the Seven of Wands in reverse. Yeah, there was a wedding plan that had to stop, or you had to put it on pause or on hold, or you felt like you got shoved out into the cold. So maybe you were planning on getting married and then it went on hold. There was a big fat time out. Or somebody just shut you down altogether and threw you out in the cold and said, no, not going to happen. Take it or leave it. So I'm getting a little bit of both because there's a lot of Scorpios out there. That's what I'm sensing. I'm sensing that some of you had wedding plans and now they're on hold. Or you were talking about getting married to taking your relationship to the next level and you got pushed out. They were like, no. Either it's this or it's nothing at all. What's coming towards you with the Seven of Wands in reverse, stopping the arguments, like stopping the defending of what you wanted, or you're just done fighting for it or done fighting it. There was a small offer that was given to you, which is probably why you stopped defending your position, and you were given other options, other opportunities. So you were given an offer. It's not huge. It's a small offer. It's almost like a peanut to you. You're like, pfft. And I understand now why you have the Six of Cups in the advice position, because you almost feel like it was like a breadcrumb. But, you're sitting here having to consider it. So this is probably why you stopped defending your position. You're like, all right, now I have to think about my options. I got to think about this. What am I going to do with this? And this is probably why you should be aware of this Queen of Swords. Let me see why she's here. Most of all, this is the one I wanted to clarify. Why is the Queen of Swords here? Please clarify the Queen of Swords. My Scorpio. One more shuffle. I'll take the top card. Why is the Queen of Swords here, please? Yeah, these are talking about total energies of trying to take the logical approach, because you also have the Queen of Pentacles, which is another card of somebody being grounded, Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus, coupled with strength, having the patience to deal with this. All of these energies are just telling me this is what you should be aware of. You need strength and patience right now. And you need to think about, she's the cerebral one. She's the logical one. She's also Mother Earth. She takes care of everybody. She's nurturing. She's loving. She's thinking about her, her circumstance, her house, her money, and she's thinking like, logically, can I do what I want to do? Can I now? So you're trying to be loving and nurturing at the same time you're trying to be logical. You need to have patience to get there. That's what it's telling you to be aware of. You need strength to overcome this situation that's currently going on for you. Why is the Six of Cups here, please? Let's see. Seven of Swords in reverse with the Six of Cups. This is also in the advice position, so don't feel like there's anything sinister really going on. But I did understand, now I get it. Now I understand why it's telling you to think about your past. You're thinking about your past. Maybe somebody cheated in the past, or somebody left you in the past. You felt double-crossed in the past by this current lover that you're in a relationship with. They did something fucked up to you in the past. And now either this is a rekindling, or this is your second go around with this person, but you really feel like you were screwed over in the past. It's telling you to let it go, because I think it's still in the back of your head. It's in your mind. So your advice is to just like, let that shit go. Flush the toilet. Bye. Let it just leave. And that's probably why in your outcome position you have this. You're happy, but you're stressed. Let's see what's going on. Why is the 9 Cups, the 9 of Swords here, please? Yeah, it's like you have a fresh new opportunity with this person for whatever the hell happened in the past, or whatever your situation is going on. Because maybe you're also dealing with a King of Swords. He's a Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. If not, and I don't really think it's really has to be that sun sign. I really think, and this could be in his natal chart, for all I know. This could be his Venus or his rising moon. Anyway, he's just somebody that's, you know, very logical, taking a very logical approach to the whole entire circumstance. He's being decisive. It's like as if he's almost the guy in charge. He's like, no, this is how it is. This is how we're going to do, and this is how it's going to be. And you're kind of like left there trying to deal with it. But here's the caveat, and this is a good thing, Scorpio. The Ace of Wands. This talks about passion. So I think he's trying to start a passionate new beginning. Like this whole do-over. Because he realizes in the past there was some shit that went down between the two of you. So he's offering you a passionate new relationship, loving affair, whatever the case may be. And you kind of don't know how to deal with this. So this is why you have anxiety. Because, yeah, you want this, you love this, but you don't feel the full-blown commitment that you're seeking. You're happy with him, but you don't know what this is, because this is the Ace of Wands. This is sex, great sex. This is passion. This is lovemaking. This is having fun together. This is exciting, brand new relationship. And, you know, this person is, I think, trying to take this approach to segue into something more serious, more emotionally involved, and or more committed. So you are left dealing with having to have this going on with you, Scorpio. Now, let's pull an oracle card. Universe and your spirit guides. The energies may or may not change. It just could be like the current circumstances and situation that is affecting. It's affecting everybody. Universe and your spirit guides. What's going on with me, Scorpio? Yeah. Yeah, guys. Anything else, Universe and your spirit guides? Nope. Okay. Trust. This situation is calling for you to have faith and trust. And yeah, this is why you also got this. This is talking about have patience, have faith, have strength to deal through all of this. You'll get there. It will be okay. Just trust the situation to play out the way it needs to play out. You're just fine, Scorpio. Please come back May for your May reading. Until then, bye, Scorpio.